Mike 0 Oscar Yankee Alpha to M6XMA. Okay, Dave, we're running, and we'll see how we go on. Over. Okay, so I've got the GoPro running, so you are also live on the video, and you can see that this thing is working. So I'm quite pleased. As I said earlier, made contact with YU901ARU in Belgrade, some station over there. 5 and 9 I got, which is good, and I'm on 100 watts, but that's by the by. I mean, the propagation is not brilliant by any stretch of the imagination, but he was on 7150, so yeah, it's good. It is working, and at least I got something in the air, and I can make contact with people. Over. Yeah, so yeah, I called in and basically first time, so I was quite pleased with that, and obviously I can tell that the actual radio is working and functioning as expected. So yeah, quite pleased with that. The noise is not unexpected, as I've always said. I've always had 5 and 9 of noise anyway at this QTH, generally speaking, but it's working okay. So yeah, the next thing to think about is possibly this QRM eliminator, which might clear things up a little bit, but I don't know. I'll have to see what transpires. But all interesting stuff, Dave. Over. Actually, what I've actually done, you know, Nathan's bedroom was at the back, and he had a television antenna coming into the back bedroom. So what I've actually done is I've removed the television antenna coax out, and bound it up and done stuff like that to make it better and to keep it dry. And through the hole that was left, I've put the coax, just a piece of it's only a 58 RG58 through there and out, and my antenna is just on the start of the grass, just past the rock garden, if you have it, you know what I mean, right in the centre of the garden, and it's lashed to all the fence poles and all sorts to keep it upright. And to be fair, in that 70 mile an hour wind, it did absolutely perfectly fine. It's still in position and it's working well. Over. Mike 0 Oscar Yankee Alpha to M6XMA. Yeah, well, he knows, and he's actually coming tomorrow, so we'll see it. I dare say that the fellow will be trying to get on 20 metres and trying to work everybody. That's what he did last time. I put a decent aerial, well, not a decent aerial up, an aerial up, and the radio on my 897. He was working the world. He was upstairs playing radio, and me and his mum were downstairs. So yeah, so nothing unusual there in him trying to jump on and see what's what. Over.
Very good, very good. So, have you got the SDR running at the same time? Is that on now, right, or is that for another night?
That's for another night, Dave. It's not on at the moment, but yes, I would appreciate a test with that another night. I've got everything ready. I just not plugged it in yet. So yes, that'll be something we can try out and see what we can do. It'll be interesting to see what it'll do to the noise as well and stuff like that. But yeah, it is certainly so. Hopefully, as you say, you've sorted your car out a bit more of a QSO. I'm just going to try a couple of these switches, etc. Over.
So that wasn't very surprising. So just give you a quick count, Brian. 1,
Yeah, I've just been having a go with the filter and what have you, with the MIDI and the shift, the IF shift, and no, it's not made a great deal of difference, to be honest. I'm just trying to think. Ah, right, there it is. So I'd always try that one. Yeah, go again, mate, and I'll just have a go at something else. So off you go.
Okie dokie. What do I say? Yeah, I've just been having some bit of fun. It's climbing up day after day, which is good. I'm just making a collinear with brake lines, all things brake, and 8 elements. And I'm just trying to knock out the bottom part. Going to keep it 75 but without an analyzer to this frequency, I'm a bit stuck. So, maybe somebody on one of the groups has got some ideas, or maybe the print in the pudding brain. I mean, the answer to that setup now is just it's 12 elements calling you made out of like 6. That seems to work okay. I just hope this one's going to be better. Over to you, brain.
Oh yes, there is one more thing I can try with your modulation, because obviously I'd like to compare the speaker in the front of the radio. It's absolutely fine, don't get me wrong, but I'm wondering whether my external speaker will sound better. Just bear with me.
Yes, okay.
Right, Dave, try again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Am I coming through, brain?
Well, actually the external speaker is a little bit better, to be honest with you, but it was purpose built for that, so it's actually a stereo, it's from a stereo with a 5.1 surround sound system, so it's bound to be a little bit better, isn't it, than the one that's built in the radio over.
Unbelievable, Brian. That's exactly what I'm using. I'm using one of the small speakers for a 5.1 surround system. We didn't really like, or Shem didn't really like surround system, especially when Car Extra came on the glasses clicking. It freaked her out a little bit. But yeah, it sounds much better on an external. I agree with that.
Yeah, oh well, not to worry, it's not going to stay here forever though, so I'm going to whip this off in a minute and what have you, and then I'll go from there. Right, so about to switch off the video. Hopefully there is something good in it. If you give me a couple of minutes, I'll give you a shout when I've got it uploaded. Over.
Yeah, oh no, I don't like listening to myself back, brain, especially when I'm waffling. Yeah, I thought my video got up to 300 meg in about 15 seconds, so I hope yours is quite a bit smaller.
Well, it will be when I've chopped it down a bit. That's my plan, anyway. So yeah, so I'll see what I can do. So yeah, so for now, Dave, I'll wish you 73s. I'll give you a quick text when I'm ready, and we'll see how I'm going on with the video. So yeah, so thanks very much for the test. Really appreciate it. Perhaps we ought to get Andy on, but I can hear Andy on this and you can't. Mind you, he's G5 up, and so he should do 40 metres, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, he should be fine with you. I think it's with us both using horizontal flat aerials, well, it isn't really flat, but yeah, I'm hopeful that you would probably be able to talk to Andy, and the 10 watts, fine.
Well, absolutely, I proved that by dropping mine down, didn't I? Why don't you give him a bell while I'm doing this? If you want to give him a bell and see if you can get him on, I'll leave it on this frequency for reading while I'm sorting out the video. Over.
No problem, I shall send him a message.
Okay, I'll leave it on here. 73s for now.